child-size 13 shoe was sent off for forensic testing. Martin was confident they would find something they could use as evidence.
It was a Velcro shoe. And Velcro is one of the most aggressive forensic capturers you'll ever find. A piece of Velcro will grab hundreds of things a day. And that's what this did. This strap on this girl's shoe had literally hundreds of fibres, bits of grass, bits of earth, hair.
The number one suspect, Roy Whiting, had moved back to his hometown of Crawley and was living with his father. Rumours of his involvement in Sarah's murder had spread like wildfire.
By this time, Whiting was known locally as a person of interest in the inquiry, indeed the possible killer of Sarah Payne, whose body has then now been discovered. Vigilantes attack Whiting's father's house. They threw bricks through the window, they shout outside, and so Whiting takes himself off and, of all unlikely things, goes to camp in a tent not all that far from the estate in Crawley where he abducted the girl in 1995.
Feeling the pressure, Whiting's next move was a bizarre one.
Whiting is clearly tormented. And during this period of the summer of 2000, he decides to steal a car.
And then when the police went to stop him, he drove off at speed. And in fact drove down a road the wrong way, and a high-speed chase ensued.
Faster and faster, Whiting, driving this rather tired Vauxhall as quickly as he can, eventually crashes it into another car. Is caught by the police who chased him, and of course is charged with stealing the vehicle.
This really is quite kind of out of control. It's quite reckless. And it's because he's not thinking that far ahead. He hasn't actually considered the eventuality that he needs to get away. And when he does realise that that's a possibility, he does the most ludicrous things because he hasn't got a plan.
On July the 23rd, 2000, Roy Whiting was arrested and charged with dangerous driving. He would have to remain in custody until his hearing.
And that was an amazing moment for me because the risk level, the threat to the public disappeared. And we knew we had him. And all I had to do was keep that man in prison until we could prove he killed or abducted Sarah Payne.
Whiting's time in custody would give detectives the chance to build a case against him. They knew that if they were going to arrest him for Sarah's murder, they had to get it right.
Whilst he's in prison, police go back and re-examine his white Fiat van. Bear in mind, a white van had been seen in the lane where Sarah had gone missing. And they find in it, eventually, through very, very meticulous forensic testing, a blonde hair